This goes out as a thanks actually to my friend Relinde Moors, who's been helping me with my training in B School. B School is a way to help people get online and share the stuff that they really love doing. And Relinda's really helped me with seeing some of the things that have been getting in the way of me moving forward with stuff as well. And in Kung Fu we talk about keeping your guard up, letting your guard down, and if your guard's let down then you're going to be hit in the face, and if you keep a good guard up then you're going to be well protected. But the trouble with that is that if the guard's up all the time and you've always got it in front of you, you can never clearly see where you're going, but also you end up not really being able to be in the fight. You're just ending up guarding yourself too much. And in life that hasn't really worked out for a lot of people, and I realised actually I've been doing it myself in terms of sharing my stuff digitally online with other people. I was fearful that if I put the stuff out there that I really love doing, and I put that out there a lot, that there's going to be people that weren't really interested in viewing that stuff. And after a while I stopped putting the stuff out. So a couple of years ago I was putting a lot of stuff out, and I was getting people liking it and some people not liking it. And the knocks when people don't like your stuff can be a really hard thing. It's like in life when people are saying how great you are, that's hard to take on board sometimes for us with our armour. But as soon as somebody says, you know what you're doing, I don't like what you're doing, it's a real chink in the armour. And I like to have a look at how things in terms of Qigong practice and Kung Fu practice fit into everyday life, and how I can apply that stuff to everyday life. That's what's really important for me, and what Relinda's helped me do is realise actually that it doesn't really matter. There's going to be people out there that like your stuff and people out there that don't like your stuff, but the important thing is to keep showing up and keep sharing the stuff that you really love doing. And I love practicing, and I love sharing the stuff that I do, and I've realised that recently, and that's helped me now start to think, okay, let's get this stuff out there and let's share this stuff out there. Let's share the stuff that I love doing in Kung Fu, let's share the stuff that I love doing in Qigong, and let's share the stuff that I love doing in the therapy work that I do, in the A-Way therapy, and how people can help themselves. So the realization is you don't need to keep your guard up all the time. Get out there and share your stuff that you absolutely love doing. So when we have doubt about ourselves or doubt about what we're doing, I think the thing that's really worth checking in on is what you're sharing, is what you're doing, what you really love. So the other realization that we know in Kung Fu as well, we share, is that you need to be consistent. You need to be consistent in your training, otherwise you don't get the benefits, and you need to be consistent in your efforts to put stuff out there, because otherwise, if I don't put stuff out there for a long time, people are going to wonder whether or not I'm still doing the stuff. And I am still doing the stuff. I train my Qigong, my Kung Fu every day. For the last 20 years of doing Shaolin Kung Fu, I do it every day. I do one finger shooting Zen, lift in the sky, pushing mountains. They're my parts of the training that I do consistently to clear things that get in the way, to build the energy that I want to have, and also to create the mental focus. And these three things are really clear. And that has become really clear for me from doing the work with Relinde and B School as well, is that put the energy that you need into the stuff that you do. Be really clear about what it is that you're doing, and just go at it consistently as well. And in the end, you get the benefits from consistent efforts, consistent training. It's easy to think that you have to go about all this stuff on your own, that you don't need anybody else because you've learned the methods or you've got the techniques that you've got for your training, and that then you don't need somebody else to point the way. What I've realised through the work with B School and Relinde is that it's really good, really helpful to actually have somebody there as a teacher, as a mentor, as a guide, to really show you the way clearly, but also point out the things that you already know that you've just forgotten to put into action. And that can be really useful. So don't feel that you need to go alone on this. Whatever it is that you're doing in life to get out there, you don't have to go alone. Get somebody else on board that's already doing this, that's already making a success of this, that's already been there. Better to go out on a trip with a guide that knows where they're going, as opposed to somebody that's just read a few self-help books and regurgitates the words that are in the book. Get somebody real, and get somebody that actually has the experience in what they're doing, because they've been applying it to everyday life. And this can be a really useful thing. And I just wanted to share that with you, because I think it's important, and also it's so easy to sometimes forget that we need the help of others or accept the help of others. And I'm really glad I'm on this journey of continual self-discovery and continual learning, because it helps us find out a lot about ourselves and also about the stuff that's been holding us back in life. And then when you know this stuff, when you have an awareness of this stuff, at least you have a choice to be able to do something about it. And when you can do something about it, that's when you can start affecting change. And when you can start affecting change, then things change for you in life. And that's what you need to do. So just show up, just do it. It's not a Nike advert, but just get up there and do it. Put the work in and do your training, or put your effort in consistently, and you get the results.